Here's a mindful man with another chapter. I haven't put the chapters in. I don't want it to be too long. Holy Moses. Entitled Brown Sauce. Tom splashed brown sauce over his chips and eggs, and it smelt delicious. To some people, this may seem a boring and unhealthy diet, but they loved it, and they washed it down with cups of hot tea. Have you had a good day, Dad? Josh asked. Yes, he said, but busy. Come and see what I've been doing. They went to the garage where his dad was beaming proudly, and the cherry red Mini was now balanced on four new looking tyres, and it looked amazing. Where did you get them? Asked Josh with eyes full of wonder. It's amazing what you can find, Tom said. People throw away such good stuff. Tom was an expert scrounger. He was forever searching the tip at the edge of town. It was amazing what he had found there. An old TV that works, rugs, a toaster, football boots, everything you can imagine and more. I love what people throw away, was his favourite saying. You never know, I might find a wife up there, he joked, winking at Josh, and they both laughed. The house was full of things that people had thrown away, from the curtains to the imitation gold bath taps, to the Spanish guitar, to the old school ghetto blaster that blasted music out of the garage. It was an Aladdin's den of serendipity. Tom was determined to bring Josh up with good values. That was why he was always polite and well-mannered. Wherever he went, he encouraged him to think for himself and to be independent. What he didn't know was at times Josh was a little too independent. Tom had been a train driver until a fall ended his working life. He walked with a limp and his back gave him hell, but he didn't let that stop him. To nosy and casual observers, he was seen as lazy, but he was anything but. He put more time into his garage than most people put into their jobs. Guess what we're going to do tomorrow, Tom said with a glint in his eye. Josh just shrugged his shoulders and waited. Remember the Mini, Tom said, knowing that he did. We're taking it for a drive to the seaside. Josh was ecstatic as he hadn't been there for years, and he had forgotten what it was like. I thought the car was broken, said Josh. I mended it, said Tom proudly, and we're going to try it out. Josh was so excited that he found it hard to sleep, and when he finally did, he was exhausted. He woke early and got ready as fast as he could. Tom was up and they had a quick breakfast to set themselves up, and off they went. Tom revved the engine for a few minutes as smoke filled the garage, and the windscreen wipers swiped erratically with a life of their own.